Hi everyone, I'm Frida and I'm back with another video. In this jewelry making video, I'm going to show you how I made this Cloisonne Champleve enamel lily pendant. But first, I would like to say thank you for my patrons for the support. Champleve is an enameling technique in which the cells are carved or edged, or in this case I fused two silver sheets together, creating a cell which I'm going to fill with colorful enamel. Here you can see me fusing the two sheets together. I heat it with my torch from under until the surface of the silver sheets melt a little bit so they become one, they fused together. I'm going to share a real-time footage on my Patreon about this process with some important details. You can see that I didn't cut the bottom sheet to size before the fusing. It's easier this way and you can cut those overhang pieces off following the top shape after the fusing. Of course, after this I filed the edges. The last step of preparing the base is the doming. I do this to prevent warping and also for aesthetic reasons. This is how the base looks and it's ready for enameling. We always apply the counter enamel on the back first, that's what I'm doing here. I did 2 coats and fired it in between. After that I applied the clear on the front of the pendant and fired it. This piece of jewelry is a combination of the Champleve and Cloisonne technique. Cloisonne means the little cells between the wires. I make the outline of my design from these delicate Cloisonne wires. I fold them to follow the lines of my design. These Cloisonne wires are going to create the little cells where the colorful glass is going to go. Cloisonne wires are flat wires and they stand on their edges when you place them on the surface of your jewelry. Here you can see me putting the wires on a tape following the design. When I was done folding all of my wires, I placed them on the surface of the pendant using a tweezer and also glue. The glue helps to hold the wires in place until the next firing. This step can be a little bit difficult because you don't always find right away where the wires go. When I was done with this, I fired the pendant off camera. During the firing, the base coat melted, so the wires got stuck in it. They don't move anymore, so I can fill out in between with colorful glass. This process called wet packing. Enamel is crushed glass and these type of enamels don't dissolve in water. Water is necessary though because it helps to transfer the enamels into the little cells. I use a paintbrush and a scraper to get the enamel in between these little cells. I didn't make too many jewelry with flowers yet, so I really wanted to make a floral design. I've chosen the flower lily. Each different variety of lily holds a different meaning, but the most common meaning is purity and fertility. The sweet and innocent beauty of the lily flower has given it the association of fresh life and rebirth, although the meaning can differ depending on its color. I really enjoyed playing with the colors here. I tried to create a beautiful bright flower in contrast with the dark background. These days my favorite colors are this beautiful peachy pink, this dark beautiful Prussian blue and of course opalescent white. So I've chosen all 3 for this pendant. When I was done with the first layer of wet packing, I waited until the enamel was completely dry and I fired it in my kiln on 1400 Fahrenheit for 2 minutes. I was really excited to see how the colors turned out after the firing and they didn't disappoint. They turned out beautifully. Enamel shrinks during firing, so we need to apply more than 1 layers. Here you see me applying the second layer. I applied the third layer off camera. I fired it and I only have 1 step left of this process. We sand the enamel to make the surface nice and smooth and even and to expose the wires. You can see me doing that here. I'm using diamond pads and lots of water. When I was done with the sanding, I fired it again to get the glossiness back because enamel loses its shine during the sanding. This is how it turned out, and I'm really happy with it. Let me know what you think and what should I make next. If you like this pendant and you found this video interesting, please like, share and subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon. The link is going to be in the description. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.